Please find a comfortable seat for yourself. Somewhere where you feel alert, but also at ease. Might be nice to rest your back against a wall space here. Propping your sitting bones up on a blanket or a pillow or a soft cushion. When you feel ready, you might just kind of shift from side to side or front to back a few times. Finding a place where it feels like the spine naturally is upright, naturally lifting out of the pelvis without much effort. And then we'll start here, as we do sometimes in class, just by listening. Listening to the sounds that are around us, the ones that are close by. My children banging and tapping outside. And the ones that are farther away, the traffic, the birds, whatever it is that you hear in your space. There's this sense that the ears are dilating as they reach into the distance for sound. Can you feel as though your inner ear is softening all the way to the sides of the jaw? Softening the teeth, the tongue. Allowing the forehead to be smooth. Is there a way here that you can become so interested and curious in the sounds around you that you long to listen not just with your ears, but with your entire body? Asking the pores of your skin to dilate, the shell of your body to soften. So much receptivity, so much allowing of whatever sounds are there to be there. That it feels as though you were becoming permeable, dissolving into the space around your body. So that the sounds, whatever they are, can arise, wash right through you, and fade away. Collecting your palms in prayer now, bringing the thumbs to your heart center. You might take a moment here and roll the thumbs gently and slightly up towards your face, noticing the lift in the chest, the spreading of the collarbone. Can you breathe now, filling the lungs a little deeper, a little fuller? Feeling their gentle and natural rise to greet the thumbs. That effortless buoyancy. Inviting now your inhales to fill not just the front of the chest, but the back space of the heart as well. So maybe if you're seated against a wall, you actually feel the backside reaching into the wall space, reaching into the thumbs, widening from the front to the back to the front. Reaching from the heart center outwards. Feeling your rib cage widen. Feeling the three-dimensionality of your lungs, of your torso. And if at any point you'd like to settle your hands down to your lap, of course, go right ahead. With your next inhale, allowing this expansion to come from the sides of your sternum all the way out to the sides of your rib cage. Feeling yourself widening. Feeling the heart growing and expanding. The lungs expanding. Inside to outside. Inner edge to outer edge. You might feel yourself breathing right into the spaces between the bones of the ribs. Feeling the bones separate as you inhale. Softly coming back together as you exhale. Maybe noticing the slight lift of the elbows or the shoulders as you inhale. And the effortless downward float as you exhale. Tracking this expansion from the sides of the sternum outward to the sides of the chest. And we might invite some curiosity here into our experience. A little bit of wonder. How is it that we're able to expand in two opposite, opposing directions at the same time? And we have to wonder, would there be a center point where these two movements meet? And would that center point remain absolutely still? With your next round of breath, can you plant your attention right there, right at the still point, even if it's just an idea? Can you breathe into that space? Can you expand that space from the inside out? In all directions, all at once, front to back, side to side, and every direction in between. Inhaling into the still point and exhaling ripples of expansion from the center of your chest out through the bones of the ribs. Inhaling into the center of the chest. Exhaling ripples of expansion in all directions, all at once. Adding one final layer onto this practice. From this place in the center of yourself, can you use your next inhale to rise up the spine, lengthening the vertebrae at the back of the neck, reaching up through the underside of your skull, opening out through the crown of your head. And on your next inhale, from that still point, the center of yourself, can you root down the spine, filling the pelvis like a bowl with your breath? Feeling the sitting bones rooting into the earth as your pelvis fills with air. Reaching down, rooting down the spine. And is it possible to do both things at the same time? From that still point, expanding up and down, rooting and rising, lengthening in two opposing directions at the same time. And allowing yourself to release and soften on your exhales. And to feel into the natural expansion and lengthening of your inhales. And now dropping all efforting, dropping the whole project. Can you simply soften and rest with the sensations that are here in your body? Whatever they are, allowing them to arise, express themselves, and fall away. Taking your right hand and placing it over your heart center. Taking your left hand and placing it over your right. Pressing in gently, a little tuck of the chin in. Cradling your heart space in the warmth of your palms. Taking your palms now together in a prayer at your heart center. And then raising your thumbs up to meet your third eye. Thank you for sitting with me. Thank you for sitting with you. Namaste.